Why Belgium? This one question has been asked to us several times over the last 2 months.
Now, Belgium is placed with the best of the best in the global rankings. According to 2021 Best Countries report, it is placed at number 20 in the overall ranking and number 12 in the quality of life. Now, isn't that great?
Obviously, not many countries can boast such amazing numbers with an excellent public facility and a friendly and diverse culture.
Now, there are a few things that have made Belgium a popular destination among expats. Now, it is famously said if you have made peace with the language barrier and the tax system, you're going to fall in love with this place.
Now that we've established that Belgium may not be the best country on earth, but it's a very good alternative, let's get into the meat of this topic, and that is
Belgium worth it? And how much does living in Belgium really cost? Hi, my name is Shivani.
And I'm Archit, and together we are Do Musafir.
In this video, we are going to discuss our first month's expense after shifting to our cute, cozy apartment. Now, if you're planning to move abroad or just curious, this video is going to help you a lot. We are going to start breaking down our cost by talking about rent-related expenses, which is the biggest expense you are going to have. Now, ours is a 1 BHK unfurnished apartment in the Iterbeek commune, which is quite close to central Brussels and has excellent bus and metro connectivity. Now, if you want to know more about how to rent an apartment in Belgium, you might want to consider watching our video, which is linked somewhere on the screen. So, our rent comes down to 725 euros per month. Rent-related expenses includes utilities and building maintenance. For building maintenance, we pay somewhere around 75 euros per month. Rent-related utilities includes heating, electricity, cold water, for which we pay 50 euros, 35 euros and 30 euros respectively. Now, if we talk about our total monthly rent for the first month, it also included some one-time expenses which are as follows. So our total cost of home and home related expenses for the first month was 3,296 euros, out of which the total one-time expense was somewhere around 2,381 euros. So our fixed recurring cost from the next month onwards will be approximately 915 euros.
Let's move on to the next big category for us, which is food and food related expense. Now, both of us enjoy home cooked meals, and to prepare that, we get our weekly fresh fruits and vegetable from the midi market. Now, on an average, we spend about 22 euros to get our fruits and vegetable and about 5 euros to get our weekly snacks from midi market. So the total of this comes to 88 euros and 20 euros respectively. Now, over and above this, we also do our monthly grocery shopping, and last month we spent about 96 euros to do our grocery shopping. Now, this 96 euros included both the food related expense and the non-food related expense. Food related expense like atta, dal, chawal, and the non-food related expense like hand wash, liquid soaps, etc. So the total was 96 euros. Over and above this, there are some other items that we purchase on a regular basis, and you can find their price on your screen. All in all, our total cost for the first month was about 275 euros, which included some items like oil, ghee, soaps, which are obviously going to last for more than a month.
Our next category is transport. Now, on a regular basis, we use public transport as it is exceptional and sometimes even walk to our destination as all the places are quite nearby. So our total expenditure on travel last month included 2 return tickets for both of us. One single way ticket costs around 2 euros and 45 cents. So we ended up spending 9 euros and 80 cents in total. We also invested in a monthly travel pass for travel within Brussels. Now, one-time travel card fee costs around 6 euros, and the cost of the total monthly travel card or travel pass for unlimited travel costs around 49 euros. So we spent a total of 110 euros for both of us. We also hired an Uber ride for somewhere around 10 euros and 50 cents for just 2.5 kilometers. Imagine. Never going to book that again. So our total expenditure on travel last month was 130 euros. Now, if you have a car, your monthly expense would vary, so you need to plan accordingly. Our next category is communication expenses. We bought Belgium SIM cards for both of us and they were priced around 15 euros each. We also purchased international roaming on my Indian number and that costed us around 4000 INR or 47 euros. Now, setting up of the Wi-Fi connection is a real struggle over here as it takes around 1 month's time to actually book an appointment and to set it up. Now, we did not pay a one-time setup fee of around 50 euros as we got a promotional offer online. However, the monthly bill for the unlimited plan that we opted is somewhere around 39 euros, which will be included from next month onwards. Now, in January, we heavily relied on mobile data recharges and you won't believe we spent around 170 euros on it. But the expense on mobile data recharges has substantially reduced in February as we finally have our Wi-Fi connection set up. So our total expense on the communication charges for the month of January was somewhere around 247 euros.
Now our final two expense categories are other expense and future expense. Let us talk about them one by one. Last month was Shivani's birthday and we traveled to Bruges. Our total expense including Airbnb, food, travel and other activities etc. was about 367 euros. We also ordered food twice a month last time and it was about 42 euros. So the total monthly expense in this category was about 409 euros. Coming to the last category, which are future expense charges. Now obviously these are charges which did not happen in the previous month but we feel will happen in the subsequent month, and it is important to estimate them when we are doing a monthly cost of expense calculation. Now these charges include the Wi-Fi charges of about 39 euros as Shivani has already mentioned, gym charges of about 30 euros for both of us. These charges also include health insurance charges of about 10 euros each per month, LinkedIn premium subscription cost of about 14.99 per month for Shivani. So the total expense for this category is about 104 euros.
To sum up, our total cost for January 2022 was 4,357 euros, which is roughly around 3,70,000 Indian rupees. If we look at the breakdown of the total cost a little further, we find that the total one-time cost we paid was 2,421 euros, which also included the refundable security deposit. Now, the recurring monthly cost stands at 1,937 euros, and if I add a recurring total future expense cost of 104 euros, the total monthly cost for upcoming months would be 2,041 euros for a couple living in Brussels. I know this number is quite overwhelming for a lot of you, but this is just a standalone figure which might look intimidating but doesn't really mean much. We have to compare it with a base salary. So we have taken two categories into consideration where only one member is working. A, when someone is earning a minimum salary in Belgium, and B, when someone earns within the average salary bracket in Belgium.
Let's consider the first category where a person is working on a minimum wage. The minimum wage in Belgium is about 1658 euros, which comes out to 19,898 euros annually. Now, if we take this number and put it on the Belgium tax calculator, we get an after-tax salary of about 1163 euros. Don't worry, I've linked the tax calculator in the description box below. Now, if you take this number of 1163 euros and subtract our expenses of about 2041 euros, you get a deficit of about 877 euros. Now, obviously, this is not an ideal situation for any couple where one member is working, and that too on a minimum wage. Let's move on to the next category in which the person is earning an average salary. Now, the average salary in Belgium is about 71,000 euros, which roughly comes out to about 2,850 euros per month. Now, if you take this number and then subtract our monthly expenses, you get about 915 euros in hand. Now, this is obviously a good situation for any couple where one member is working. You can use this money for your monthly savings, or you can keep it as an emergency fund.
I hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you in analyzing the typical first month expense when you move abroad.
As always, please feel free to reach out to us in case you have any questions in the comment section below. We will be very happy to answer all your queries.
Please do like our video, share it with your friends and family, and do consider subscribing to our channel if you want to watch more such videos in future.
We will also like to thank each and every member who have subscribed to our channel. We are almost a 400 member family now, and we would really like to thank each and every one of our subscribers from the bottom of our hearts.
We'll see you next time. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.